the stream's perspective. So.
Alright, the stream's on.
Okay. Welcome to our live tutorial. This week we're doing Leona. With me I have DBZ Raiden. These are his replays, so he's going to be main casting this. I'm going to be co-casting. We're actually doing this from the perspective of a video from his live stream because we've had like a lot of technical issues with League Replay. It basically wasn't recording the spectators, so we just had to work around and we got this. So. And yeah, so I'll pass you over to Raiden.
Alright, thanks. We'll go over runes and masteries right now. So for Leona, she's a pretty tanky support. So what I would do is I would run armor marks, armor seals, magic resist per level glyphs, and I run gold quintessences just for that extra. Move on to the masteries. Oh crap. I'm so organized. Oh, there she is. Alright, so my masteries, I run 112-17. I take a mastery into exhaust, just because, you know, like the 80 armor, help your 80 carry to. I take durability for extra health and tankiness. I take more armor over the magic resist because on bottom lane you'll be against an. I take unyielding, which reduces damage taken from champions. I also get veteran scars, for that extra tankiness. Because Leona is a melee support, I take the 2% increased movement speed. Which reduces the cooldowns of active items. Take Mastermind. I take gold experience masteries because time you're always going to be running out of lane to. It just helps with getting that extra experience. Marlon ready and everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just go. Go.
Okay.
We're
Alright.
cool.
So in the beginning, this is after the flask rework where they nerfed it. So here I'm kind of deciding what to buy. Go for the rejuvenation bead and then 2 health pots because my lane is Zyra and Tristana. So Tristana just has a lot of poke, and then kind of scared about Zyra. Like if she decides to camp a bush, I need more wards than just the ones in river. Protect my 80 carry. I start off Q because kind of a good deterrent. You just kind of run at people and you have it up. Most of the time in level 1 anyways, you're not going to be charging into fights, so there's no need to take E. You have to have Q to peel for your 80 carry just in case jungler ever early ganks level 2. Here we kind of spot them out, and Lux is just trying to make sure that no one's kind of debating whether to put a ward in.
Yeah, very standard play, just protecting your jungler. Which is something you should always do early. If you're not going to invade, you should protect your jungler. Like, Volibear should have been down here before he went back to top lane.
Right there, I kind of probably should have used my sunlight proc on the big wolf faster, but saved it for the. Right here, as Leona, you gotta be ballsy, so you gotta walk through the. Down here. Sunlight is just pretty standard, just that you like camp the bush and like have bush control. It's a presence. Like right here, I just like come up straight up at them, and then they get really scared. They back off because they're not sure what skill I took first either. So if I took E, I could have gotten both of them. MF could have procced both the sunlights. So they've done a lot. Usually, if you're not getting pushed on, you can always side. Jungler just has level 2 get back off. For the most part, Leona isn't strong super early on. Around level 4. I have 2 stuns.
Yeah, well you can go aggressive at level 2 if you get level 2 first.
Yeah.
See how he's just camping the brush, he's just sitting ahead of his AD carry. He's putting pressure on the enemy. Because as Leona, you can't shield or heal your AD carry. Like you have nothing but CC and a small amount of damage. The only way to put this to good use is to scare the enemy.
Also, you gotta make sure that sometimes your AD carry isn't gonna be able to it well, so you have to if you see last hit it, you go ahead and auto attack once to do just the right amount of damage so she can.
Yeah.
Right here, like right there, if she had waited for me to auto attack that first, she would set that one up perfectly for her.
Yeah. That's something you can do, but like some AD carries might not like that. Like I suppose it depends. I wonder if the creeps, you've got to know exactly how much damage the tower's going to do to creeps, because if you're doing it to creeps that don't actually need it, you're going to ruin lots of your AD carry.
Right here, I whiffed E, but they were so scared and too busy running away that they ended up just.
Yeah, you just got to put pressure on. Always the only way to lean successfully as Leona is to put pressure on all the time. You got to pressure your opponents. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You gotta put the pressure on. You gotta make sure that you have to show them that you have big presence. Right now, Nami has no mana, and Ana is just Ana's really. He only has 300 HP. If I land anything on her and MF follows up right away, we pretty much will kill her. Right here, I land that. Kill.
Yeah, I remember to take a little bit of time getting used to landing them. If you can, you have to land these well. Pre-6 anyway, after 6 you can, as long as you can land your ult.
So I decided to buy the Sightstone first, just because it saves a lot of money. And just because you have Sightstone doesn't mean you can't buy more wards. It's always a good thing to have around 3 or so.
Apparently your sound's cutting out.
My sound's coming out.
No. No, I mean your microphone is cutting out sometimes.
Oh, it is? Hold on. So the main places I like to ward when I'm playing support are the Dragon and the Tri-Bush. As long as you ward these 2 areas and then you ward one of the bushes in the lane, you will pretty much have full sight on the jungler, no matter where he comes from. Unless he's someone who can turn invisible, then there's there's no way he can come to gank your lane. Right now, Tristana's alone, and I really want to go on her.
Yeah, he's just sitting there like right now, still on the edge of the brush, so she can't get anyone near creeps.
Yeah, and then I got my full I got pretty much my full combo, like excluding ult, and we pretty much like 100 to 10% of her Tristana's health already. And so just as long as you can land everything and have your AD carry proc all your sunlight, then you'll pretty much be able to like chunk them down like a lot.
Yeah, if you would have activated your W earlier, so it actually hit her, you would have killed her.
Yeah.
It's a bit of just a slight misplay, but you're still like, just even putting the pressure on her, like she's on so low health
Right
now,
here,
like,
I tower dive.
you can easily dive her.
Yeah, I tower dive easily because it's just there's nothing to do, and I tank most of all the hits, pretty much all the hits for my AD carry, and let her get the kills. Like it's okay if you die as a support, as long as your AD carry comes out on top, then you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, as you put, easy po easy.
Easy peasy, man. What is it? So here, I don't know why. I could have gone for the Ruby Sightstone, but I went for a Vision Ward instead, just so that I can... I think my thought process was just to clear the bushes on bottom lane if they're ever warded, and it just makes zoning so much easier.
Yeah, ping wards are super useful. It just allows you to put that extra degree of pressure on because they just don't know which part of the brush you're in. And they can't poke you inside the brush if they can't see you unless they're like Ezreal. And we have a question. How would you handle a heavy poke lane with Leona? For example, Kate Nuno or Ezreal?
It depends really on like your AD carry as well. You have to be able to like make sure that you just gotta stay safe early on. If you're like playing and you take too much like damage or anything or too much poke, then obviously you're not gonna be useful in lane. So just like ward everything, make sure that you can apply pressure kind of by being in the bush. But if they decide to come in the bush and like poke you, don't give them anything for free. Like make them work for it.
Yeah, that was a really nice play there. Go on a day on Fiddles to slow him down. Like just a wall placement so you could see him. And then, good exhaust bait on Tristana.
I actually expected to die in that play.
Yeah.
Please excuse
In terms of against...
Please excuse the shit talking.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't disable chat on this, but...
Yeah.
In terms of playing against a poke lane, I played one earlier as Leona. And as long as, like, Leona has really good all-in potential, obviously, so as long as you and your AD carry have, like, good synergy, if you go all-in and they respond correctly, then you can easily use that to, against the poke lane. If you can all-in the poke lane properly, then you'll kill them. And then once you get the advantage, like, the poke becomes a lot less significant. And, like, you can still get the zone in.
Yeah, because mostly poke lanes are all about, well, I mean, poking. So if you all in them and you kill them, their damage usually comes from being like overtime, like stuff they can hit you with after like maybe say the duration of like 30 seconds. They're gonna constantly be queuing you or doing something to you. Like as long as you take that away from them, then you'll be completely fine.
Yeah, apparently microphones were.
It's still bad. I'm like putting it right next to my mouth.
No, they said it's better.
Oh, okay. So right here, just try to make sure that I can, yeah, right here. So for, always peel for your AD carry. Like you don't need to go after the support because obviously the support does like no damage. Catch. Yeah, so we get the kills, but kind of sucks that my MF died. I tried my best to just keep Tristana off her, and that's pretty much all you can do in lane.
Yeah, you use your Q on Nami though. Like generally, in 2v2 situations bot lane, you always want to focus the AD carry. Like never initiate onto the support unless the support's really out of position or it's like a level 1 Sona because they're really weak. Just because if you focus their support exhausts your AD carry, then you're not doing a lot of damage, and then their AD carry is going to kill your AD carry, and then you're kind of fucked. So always if you can initiate on the AD carry. Okay, he's just like warding constantly. He had a pink on Dragon so they could take Dragon for free after they killed Fiddle. There was a ward over the side
So
of the
I go
wall to
in.
make sure that no one was there.
That was a really easy kill. Just as long as you land your ulti and you like just hit everything, like someone will die. Here's another little neat trick that you could have, if I decided to do it just now. Leona actually gets an auto attack reset off her Q, and it's like a really fast one. And so when someone places a ward down, you just auto attack, Q the ward, and then you get another free auto attack right away. And you can actually kill a ward really fast.
Yeah, if you do it, if they ward the brush aside, and yeah, you do that. You do Q, auto attack Q, and then your ADC auto attacks, then you can kill green wards without even having a pink.
Yeah, you don't even need your AD carry to auto attack though. That's the thing. Right here, just kind of was watching a team fight going on, since I'm just walking back into lane anyways.
Yeah, one thing that you didn't do, which I would suggest, is if you're ahead, you should pick up boots sooner. Just
Uh,
because boots give you that extra level of mobility, so you can get in range for your skills.
yeah. So here, I think I just had to go in right away again as I get into lane, and we pick up yet another kill. And it just shows like how easy it is as Leona. As long as you get ahead, and you land like both the stuns. You don't even I didn't even have to ult that round, but I just went EQ. I had my W up and my W popped, and even though Tristana ran away, like she still got killed.
Yeah, whereas Leona's are quite a snowbally support. Like you either like get ahead and destroy them, or you get behind and you get destroyed.
Right there, I just went after Fiddlesticks instead of Swain for some reason. But I think it's because I saw my teammates were closer to Fiddle than Swain, so I went on him
Yeah,
instead.
Swain was too far away. A question saying a lot of people remove sequence and start boots on Leona and Tarek. Is this viable? Boost
Uh,
sequence are viable, very. In terms of a boot start, I think it's dependent on the lane. When you start in boots, you don't have very many walls or very many HP pots. So you're basically saying I'm gonna kill you early, and if you don't kill them early, then you're probably gonna get behind from that.
yeah. So right there, I actually got caught, but just because I popped W, I was like incredibly tanky. So like it didn't even matter that I got like bubbled or jumped on, and the Tristana kind of made a mistake too. She decided to jump straight onto me, which gave me free Q and like free stuns basically, and that was a mistake. I thought Fiddle was right
Yeah,
there, and I just flashed in and closed my eyes, flash in and E, but sometimes you don't
you
want to do that.
missed. You feel bad.
But I didn't have ulti that fight, and it was just I decided to back out with my AD carry just because there's nothing we could really do. Cho was like 200 HP, and it was Swain and Fiddle.
So yeah, boost start is good for super aggro lanes and lanes where you're just superior early,
Yeah,
and you really want to get that early kill.
yeah, like right
So
here.
again, it just comes down to
Yeah, right here. I actually could have grabbed boots if I wanted to, but I kind of went into the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna get really, really tanky, so they can't even do anything to me, and I'm always gonna have a vision ward in the bush, so they're never gonna see me coming anyways. So it didn't matter to me that I didn't have boots or not. So here's just kind of some downtime. I saw a lot of people in mid lane, and there wasn't actually anything going. There's nothing going on now because they all left. There's one thing you kind of
Yeah,
don't
if your
want to
bot
do.
lane gets there.
Wait, what were you saying, Seaal? Go for it.
I'll say if your bot lane, like, if you're ahead, you can roam, but you've got to be careful, like, Malpunk, you're not at bottom. And, oh, you're still bot lane. Sorry, you're still in mid, which is okay, but as a support, your ADC is always your main concern.
Yeah. Yeah, like right there, I was about to say, like I saw Swain coming in. It looked like he was coming in from behind on MF, and yeah. See, I left my AD carry, and then Tristana actually was able to kill her.
Yeah. And you got the Fiddlesticks kill, but you already carries fed, so it's more important to be protecting them. Protecting MF in this case, and so yeah, this game you maxed E. Was there a reason for that?
Oh, I maxed E first. I think
Oh,
this is actually
second.
second. Yeah, I maxed E second because I was actually doing some research on Leona, and I saw that E actually has a better ratio and a better and more. It gives more damage if you get that. It does more damage over Q at least. So that was kind of my reasoning. This is actually all the games before this one. I maxed Q second.
Yeah, in terms of doing the skill build, you always wanna max W first, because it just gives you that quite a lot of tankiness. You need to be tanky. Then generally you max Q second, because it gives it a short cooldown, and if you can get 2 stuns up in a fight, because her E isn't a stun, it's a root. So it's normally better to have another stun instead of another root.
Yeah, so right here there was a huge team fight that happened, and I was wondering if I could make it, and then just kind of decided against it. And right now we're about to charge into Fiddlesticks, I think. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, so right there, I think it would have been better if I had decided to stun Swain, but yeah, it was kind of heated battle, and I just saw, I thought I had to stop Fiddlesticks from ulting and draining.
Yeah, it wasn't really your fault. MF face checked the brush. Like, that was such a stupid decision on her part.
Yeah, if anything, you should always, if you're playing AD carry at all, you should always let your support go in first and at least throw a ward or something.
I need to carry. I always want to be safe.
So I'm coming
But
top because
yeah,
I
he
noticed,
finally pays up boots.
yeah, so I noticed that Volibear was in need of help, but that was just weird. Coming down right now to try to help out. I don't think we get. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, you get the kill. So that one was probably a little selfish of me. Probably could have let Cho'Gath get that kill, but I wasn't sure, so I just kind of went for it.
I think that's okay in that situation. Like, Cho'Gath's quite far away, and Triss can always just W out.
So right here, I'm
So
waiting for my
nice.
waiting for my jungler, and then I'm tanking the tower. I'm tank not tower, the dragon, just because Cho's kind of low and he doesn't have any mana.
Yeah, in this situation, I would have pink warded dragon to make sure they haven't got wards and they can't steal. Especially when Cho's that low, we could easily kill him and steal it.
Yeah. But I mean, we aced them, so I just assumed there was nothing. There was nothing happening. but we took like forever
Yeah,
to we took forever to take that tower or dragon.
it's a bit of a
Yes.
risky dragon. I'll play though.
So here I go for
In
the
terms of
runic.
buy-ins,
Yeah. What?
oh,
Let's go for
why
it.
why did you go Runic first? I was gonna ask why.
Oh. So I went for runic first because well it's Swain and Fiddlesticks who are like the big damage, the big heavy hitters in this game right now, and so well Pantheon too, but they have double AP. Like Tristana was kind of like whatever's, and oh this is bad. Oh wait, I got out. Okay, cool. But so yeah, like when in that middle when MF got caught, like right there I noticed like oh shoot like the Swain and the like Fiddlesticks like blow people up, so I really need to like get some MR for my whole team, and that's kind of the thought process behind it. It also gives me kind of like the extra tankiness I need too.
Yeah. I was gonna say that Aegis and Runic are great pickups against big AoE comps. Or just like like AoE champions in general, like Fiddlesticks. Just waiting for their gold.
The first world problems. 30 gold away. Have to wait. Have to wait in fountain for 30 seconds.
Yeah. How come you went Philo Stone? So I don't go Philo Stone on Leona.
So Celestios has a really good like argument on why not to get Philistone, but I still really like having the gold gain from it, and just the HP regen and the mana regen that it gives in lane. Even though like probably don't really need it. It's an optional buy, honestly. Like if you
Yeah.
want to get it, you can get it. If you don't want to get it, you don't have to get it. Right
So
here,
it's just keeping ward placement up.
following people, making sure MF is right next to the walls here. You EQ, you like if you catch people, it's just they're done. Right there, I probably should have been watching my. Don't miss your ult.
Yeah. So this is just a degree of awareness that needed to be.
Yeah, right here, I probably should have been realized that like every one of my team died. Right now, it's only me and Cho'Gath, and right here, I saved Cho'Gath. You gotta always like make sure that you die in place of the people dead or who are more useful than you. And
Yeah, it's the support. That's generally everybody. If you can die and save someone else, then it's as a support, it's generally worth it. Unless they're like not on 10, and you can just let them die because they're not worth gold.
so my next spy right here is I don't know if it's Mikkel's or Michael's Crucible. But this is like,
Anyone calls it Mikkel's.
yeah, I call it Mikkel's too. Yeah. So this is a really great item. This is like I think this is a core item on every support you get, and it basically is a free heal and a free cleanse on anybody on your team. In game when everyone's focusing the AD carry, if you can provide like that extra cleanse on him, like that's the difference between like him living or him dying.
Especially against the Fiddlesticks who has a 3-second fear. Because if your BDC gets feared, they're probably gonna die in 3 seconds.
Alright, so this is I have 3 wards in the bush. Like this is exactly what you should be doing. Okay, so I
um,
completely whiff everything here. So this is not good. Like this is a fight that I think we actually lose. I missed this ult. I missed the stun. They're just going in and like dying.
Your team doesn't die, but gotta land the skills, especially the ult and the team fight. If you miss on ult, it's a big deal. Like whiffing a Tibbers.
Whoa. Go look at those wards again. I was praying
Why
to
did
the
you put 3 wells on the brush? Are you just trying to be
I was
Afro
praying
me?
to the Afro gods to give me strength in being Leona.
But yeah, generally around this time you want to have good wall coverage around Baron because Baron can easily be taken by either team.
Right there, you see like Leona's like the strength in Leona's passive. Like I just W'd the whole wave, and then like all Volibear had to do was walk up to it and just E, and the whole wave was dead. And this is like pretty late into the game, so creeps are really tanky. Like if you just catch anyone like this, they're just dead. Selfishly take that kill, but I deserve that one. Like our team just went in on here, and then we get an easy kill.
Yeah, she messed up her ult.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leona's really powerful if you can catch someone out of position because she got so much CC and her E is, like if you get hit by an E, it's like, it'll follow any dash or flash. I don't think it follows flash, it definitely follows most dashes.
Here, this is a very strange fight that my team. They chased Pantheon for like the longest time, and Volibear actually ended up dying still in a 3v1. But we could have easily just, stayed in mid and took down the tower and probably killed Swain throughout the process.
Did the Baron as well. That was the other thing, those 2 people dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when you win a team fight like that, you don't want to keep chasing enemies, you always want to push objectives. Like, even if you didn't take Baron, you could have probably taken a tower and then Dragon. Instead of getting split and then ended up with like 2 people dying and only getting 1 kill in return.
Okay, so here I made a promise that I couldn't keep. Well, mostly because I was like far away, but everybody got caught by Pantheon here. That's really like I just landed an ulti on everybody, and like Lux Slayer just pretty much killed everything. The thing is like he just heals so much. There wasn't anything we could do. At endgame, like he was unkillable.
Oh yeah, the problem with this game is your MF kept dying. It
Volibear
just
kind of
has a
gave
peel both Pantheon and Fiddlesticks though.
Volibear kind of gave Pantheon a bit of a lead, and Lux. You notice I noticed in the end of the game, she grabbed Magi's and had no lead on Swain. She had like really no big items whatsoever. In the end, like you can only do so much. as Leona, you can really change like fights. Probably like pretty much as big of a game changer as a Mumu is.
Oh yeah, she's a game winner.
Here, just picking up the. I actually decided not to grab the mana crystal because I wanted a vision ward so that if like if they put a ward on Baron, I can clear it and then we could just hide in a bush and bait them out.
Yeah, like maybe this hasn't been maybe this hasn't been emphasized enough, but like we have emphasized it a lot. But like more control on Baron is like so important. If you play like support in like a high elo game, well, you'll end up buying like 5,000 ping wards to counter their 5,001 ping wards. Because just that's what happens, like wall control on Baron is super important, because if you can get Baron for free because of good wall control, then you're gonna put your team like really far ahead. And that's why Oracle's got nerfed, because
Because of
it's
CLG
so
and you.
strong.
Right here, we kind of caught Swain. We didn't really have anybody. I try to peel as best as I can for MF. But she got forced out of the fight like really early on. Pretty much everyone on my team died.
Yeah, the one
I had
thing maybe you could have been doing in these fights is just not even bothering to initiate with ult. Just literally just standing next to MF and trying to just, every one of your CCs just focus on peeling for her.
I actually didn't use ult on the enemy this fight.
Yeah, I know, but like your positioning was like you already EQ'd to Swain and then you were out position to like fully peel pillar for Emma.
But if you notice, like in these fights, like I had a million people wailing on me, and because I have like all this MR, like Swain and Fiddlesticks really did like no damage.
Yeah.
I realized like, hey, we really need some bigger items.
Yeah, at this point your team is still, I think they were ahead probably in terms of goal, but you guys are losing team points.
Yeah, they have a lot of people who can just jump on MF, and I mean, we have a lot of peel, but like Swain's constant healing and his AOE was just too much.
Yeah.
Bad.
There's better downtime here. Which is the support, you should probably just doing what Raiden's doing, it's just walling everything.
Yeah, at late game you always want to focus more on the Baron side of the jungle, and then the area that's the entrance to the Wraith camp, the enemy side. Those are some pretty good places to ward. If you have any extra wards and you're getting pushed on, you can place them like where at the entrance of the bush where Pantheon and Swain are, and take a lot of damage here. It's not good. I, yeah, go.
Walling kind of depends on if you're ahead or behind. If you're behind, you want to ward defensively, ward your jungle. If you're ahead, you want to ward their jungle.
Go ahead and replace the ward that was in over there. Here, I thought we didn't go. I didn't pursue that. Volibear's balls to the wall.
Yeah, the other problem is you're quite slow on your exhausts. Exhaust is a really powerful tool that a support can use to potentially win a team fight. But you have to use it at the right time.
So at this point, we pretty much lose the game, but it still was a good like learning mechanic that it still shows like what to do in lane and like these like areas. Just like always warding always warding the Baron side in the bush. Like if you need to be defensive, you ward the bush right here. Kind of more offensively, you can ward like the bottom here if you have some ward. But I think I'm just gonna end this one out here because there's not really much else not beat out of us. Move on to the second one.
Okay, while he's setting it up, does anybody have questions? Let Nara know. Oh my god.
What happened?
And the post is in the comments about what happened when they played with Amelia.
I'll fucking kill you. Okay. So I actually have lab.
What?
I have lab. 20 minutes.
Oh, if it's an issue, we'll just stop.
Like,
I don't want to screw your college over.
like
Just like,
I
obviously,
can
the
leave. Like I
delays were
can.
unexpected.
What is it? I can leave this. I can leave this stream on, and then if you can you just like on this game?
Yeah, but how do I turn it off?
Don't worry about it. We'll just leave it on for 5 hours.
Then the video is kind of screwed. Just if it's an issue, just stop, man. Like, I don't
We'll
want to.
just stop. All right, we can continue. We'll continue this this one another time then, because there's just I didn't think that there would be such an issue on all replay, not actually.
Yeah, obviously the technical difficulties were problematic.